Hello and welcome to the 2021 U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota for this quarterfinal match. LPRT facing number 3 seed Maria Vargas against number 11 seed Rajsich. This is a new voice coming at you from the U.S. Open. Stuart Solomon. I'm joined in the booth by none other than Tony Prater. Hey, Tony, how's it going?
It's going great, Stuart. How you doing?
Excellent as always. Quick start. Vargas on the board. That was a tough Z serve. Ronda was able to get a racket on it.
Sure. It's a really smart shot coming down the line there for Maria Vargas.
Drive serve looked like it was just over the line.
Yep, Ronda threw her hand up, but I believe that was a good serve.
Yep. When you're down on the ground in front of somebody swinging, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get that penalty hinder.
It was hard. Ronda coming out early, showing the athleticism that she's been known for over her career, but she definitely didn't get out of the way fast enough for Maria Vargas to take her shot.
Vargas in the box, 3 serving 0 here. Another drive down the left-hand side. Ronda able to fight that one off.
She needed to put a stop to that. Vargas was coming out quick there, putting up points real fast, so she needed that, especially after that last call. So Ronda Rajsich could reset herself in the box now to see if she can get some points on the board.
Ronda stepping in the box for the first time this game. 0 serving 3. She got all of that one.
She did. I think she did.
Lob to the left on the second serve. Nicks off, sets up for Vargas. Oh, tough shot from Ronda there.
Great shot. Read it early that it was going to come off the back wall for her, and she was patiently waiting for it so that she could put that ball down at the front.
Rajsich into the box, 1 serving 3. Tight against that side wall there. Vargas able to get a racket on it. They both think they got it. Calls a point. Rajsich into the box. 2 serving 3. Drive to the left, comes off the back wall. Vargas able to fight that one off to get back into the box.
That one wrapped out far enough for her that she was able to push Rajsich far enough to the right that she could definitely do anything she wanted with that ball down the left side here.
Vargas now into the box. 3 serving 2. Decides to go to the right side with that one, just short. Bring up second serve.
Great play there. Ronda playing through the serve just in case the ref didn't call it short.
Got to play to the whistle. Never know.
You lose too many easy points that way.
Drive Z now. Comes off the back wall enough for Ronda to get a racket on it. Battle on the left side. Vargas comes out the winner.
Two of them just blasting those shots. It's just their back down. This down the line on the left side here.
Definitely trying to make use of that glass side wall, I think. Just long.
Yes, some of the players say sometimes it affects their depth perception. It only has to be just for a microsecond for it to throw off your swing mechanics.
Z to the left, comes off the back. That's 2 now that she's been able to fight off.
She did, and there was not a lot of room between her and that back wall back here, but she got her racket on it and made an incredible shot.
Rajsich into the box, 2 serving 4. She also goes down to the forehand side with a short serve. Brings up second serve. Changes her mind, goes to a backhand swing. Brings it down the left side. Vargas into the air. Misses the ceiling, back wall set up for Rajsich. Puts it away. You just can't give Rajsich that shot. She's going to put it away just about every time.
Yeah, just about all of them. I mean, she was ready. She read it early that it was going to come off the back wall. She was patient with it, and as soon as it came into her hitting zone, she was prepared to take the exact swing she needed to. Good, smart
Rajsich into the box, 3 serving 4. Z serve to the left. That pops off as well. Vargas not able to get to that one. That one popped off the back wall, but it stayed tight. It stayed tight, and Vargas didn't have a lot of room to swing at that.
Absolutely, and it was really high for her also. So she wasn't even swinging at shoulder level. She was above her shoulder level trying to get to that one. So that's why she chose that around the world ball, that she was trying to just get Ronda in a defensive position.
Rajsich into the box, 4 serving 4. Rajsich just able to get a racket on it. Gets to that one, puts it away in stride.
Yeah, a lot of pace on that ball, and then Rajsich was able to get a racket on it, but then she got a weak return out of that. Then she was able to put the next one away when she had a chance at it. Looked like she might have been going for a little bit of a jam serve there and missed it a bit. So
just long. Brings up second. Lob Nick to the left. Vargas cuts it off, brings down the left side. Ronda goes cross court. Great shot. Vargas not able to catch up to it.
Aggressively cutting that off, but it looked like she was standing and watching her shot a little bit. And so she was still on the left-hand side over here, kind of recovering from her shot as Ronda put that other one to the right side.
Rajsich into the box, 6 serving 4. Short serve.
See if she goes back to the lob here. That forehand side hadn't worked out for her well yet with the drive serve to the forehand.
Backhand half lob to the left, comes off the back wall. Vargas able to get a racket on it. Rajsich to the ceiling. Vargas back wall setup, brings it down, puts it away.
She tracked that ball well, like it was not going to come off the back wall very far at all, but she saw it the whole time and just patiently waited till it was low and hit it smooth.
Vargas coming in as a 3 seed. She's going to be able to make those shots the majority of times.
Absolutely.
Vargas stays on the right side with that drive serve. Going to get the replay there. I think maybe Rajsich could have taken that shot and gone cross court with it.
It was, right? They happen so quickly, sometimes it's tough to judge, right? But Vargas was continuing to move, but Ronda had already paused her swing. Checking the floor there, looked like she may have had something with her footing as she went to go hit that, because we've already seen her make that shot 2 or 3 times.
Vargas in the box now, 5 serving 6. It looked like Rajsich was guessing right on that one.
It does.
She would have had her dead to rights.
Step that way, yeah, if it wasn't short.
Brings up second serve. Lob Nick off the back wall. Rajsich backhand is just an unbelievable backhand.
No problem with her footing on that one. She was able to stand there and take exactly the shot she wanted, and as you saw, the result was just an incredible rollout.
Rajsich now in the box, 6 serving 5.
Again, on that forehand side, right? She's having a little trouble getting it as far back as she wants, because it's not even like it's close right now. So she's going to need to adjust the depth on that a little bit.
This one's going to check up for Vargas. Comes cross court. Rajsich able to get that into the back wall. Here's going to be a setup for Vargas on the left side. Brings it down the line. Crushes that ball.
Great reach back here for Ronda, showing again her length and her athleticism to be able to just scoop that up at the back wall to keep that ball in play.
Puts Vargas into the box, 5 serving 6. Skip ball there.
And those Z's sometimes are tough, right? Because they're reading that ball quickly and they think it's going left when they hit it at such an angle. It's Z, so you saw Ronda step left and then have to come back right.
Wraps it around. Vargas follows it, tracks it, puts it away.
Tracks it well. Had no problem seeing that in the glass and just calmly stayed flat with the ball and put it away up there. Another great shot by Vargas.
No, this is the 59th meeting of these two players between the LPRT and the IRF on the international stage.
59th time that they've played between the two.
Yep, so it is Vargas 15-13 on the LPRT and Rajsich 16-15 on the international.
Wow. Yeah, these two are obviously evenly matched as they're going back and forth during these various events, man. That's incredible.
Ronda into the box, 6 serving 7. That ball left up for Vargas. She was able to put that away.
Another good, smart down-the-line shot, though. It didn't come far off the back wall for her, so Ronda couldn't get it to it as it had just moved by her with too much pace. Short serve.
Vargas going back to the left side. Brings up second serve. Rajsich cuts that off and puts it away. Great shot. Rajsich into the box. 6, serving 7. She stays down that forehand side. She goes with the drive Z to the left. Vargas able to get the racket on. Oh, Rajsich didn't miss by much on that.
I know, it looked, from this vantage point, it looks like the racket was moving in exactly the direct location and height it needed to be, but the ball snuck under it. Another tight one here from these ladies.
Vargas with the drive down the left side, and it was a good one. Rajsich did everything she could to get to it.
Got a replay here, but you're right on the serve. It was awesome. She had to hesitate during her swing motion because she went to do something and then paused halfway through her swing motion to recover from it.
Just over the short line.
Wow. Great ace serve back there. Ronda was asking if that was a screen, but our ref told her no. It was definitely away from her, hitting in the corner back there. So.
If you're just joining the stream, this is the 2021 U.S. Open from Minneapolis, Minnesota. You have some guest hosts in the booth now. This is Stuart Solomon broadcasting with my buddy Tony Prater. Great get from Vargas. Goes cross court with, gets the side out and back in the box.
Yeah, those are tough, right? You're just doing anything you can do to get to that ball, and unfortunately she didn't get enough on it that they could come further back, maybe to make Ronda take a tougher shot. I mean, that's difficult to say sometimes because her backhand's so strong and at any depth, but you definitely don't want to be set up at the service box.
Yeah. So Rajsich into the box, 6, serving 8. Drive down the left side off the back wall. Vargas tries to whip it around.
She's saying the ball broke.
I think she was looking for a wet ball.
Wet ball?
Whatever they asked was, she didn't get it.
Okay.
Maria Renee Rodriguez gave her the point. So Rajsich into the box, 7, serving 8. Second serve. Oh! Need a little more on that one.
She did.
Had Vargas stuck in the back court, she could have gotten that point.
She did. Moving left, but she had to turn around right and try to reach back to it as the ball came across her body. Short serve there.
This will bring up second serve for Vargas. The lob to the left. Rajsich tries to go up higher round, but checks up. Vargas able to put it away.
She did, and Ronda moved to the left there to try to cover that down the line. And Maria Vargas took it away from her. Another smart shot.
Drive to the right. Rajsich was all over that one.
Great serve, though. Barely crept across that short line.
Here's a setup for Rajsich in the backcourt. Skips it in. Vargas now into the box, 10, serving 7. You know, with all those meetings between these players, they really know each other. And it sets up for this great battle between the two of them.
Absolutely. We got a quick timeout here.
Timeout is called. We'll take a break from the action, and we'll come back as soon as time resumes.
The more care you put into something, the better it will be. It's why you put so much into everything you do. And it's why United Healthcare has so many ways to take care of you. Like supporting your physical and mental health, helping make sure you're not surprised by prescription costs, and connecting you to care whenever you need it. Because like you, United Healthcare knows what care can do.
All right, we're back to the 2021 U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the 25th anniversary of this event. Tony, how many U.S. Opens have you come to?
This will now be the 4th one that I've made it to.
Nice.
Exciting. I did several in Memphis when we were still there, and then I did the first year when we were here in Minneapolis, and then this year I finally made it back. What about you, Steve?
I think this might be my 5th. I only went to one in Memphis, and then for the past 4 I've gone to. Going to check off the back wall for Vargas. Rajsich into the back wall. Vargas from the back middle of the court, able to put that away.
Just watching that develop, you could see Vargas steadying herself by taking her breath as she was watching the ball come off the back wall.
Vargas into the box, 12-7. Drives Z to the right.
Got a safety hold up there for Ronda.
Drive to the right side. Oh, deadly shot into the front left corner.
And those balls pop up, and you're tracking them as they're coming across, and you think you can get to them, and then they just die a lot of times before that second wall. I mean, she hit it incredibly.
Come up at the back wall. Oh, that's going to check out for Vargas. She brings down the left side. Rajsich stays on the left side with it. Skips it just in front of the front wall. Allows Vargas to get back into the box. 12-7. I feel like Rajsich was stuck between 2 shots there. I felt like she was going to go down the line on the left side. Decided a ceiling ball was going to be better. Hit the ceiling ball that skipped in. Brings us to Vargas in the box, 13-7. Lob on the left-hand side. Stays off the back wall enough. Rajsich into the ceiling. Vargas is going to bring it down.
She got a really good bounce there on the side as it cracked out as it got towards the back of the court here. Ronda initially thought it was probably going to come up off the back wall for her, but there's nothing you can do when it cracks out like that.
So Vargas steps in the box with her first game point opportunity.
Another incredible drive serve for her. Rajsich was able to get a racket on it, though. Again, barely hits the wall.
That's a... Oh! Rajsich tries to go between the legs. Not successful. Vargas takes game 1, 15-7. As we look at the replay. Rajsich tried to between the legs, just skips it in. Players will take a break, so we'll be right back to the 2021 U.S. Open in Minneapolis, Minnesota, right after this.
It's important to recognize that you are a team, in sports and in life. You are strong when they are weak, and you give support when they need it most. Correcting when an injury sidelines the journey, and remembering that no isn't an option. You can keep pushing yourself and your teammate, because your energy is their energy, and greatness comes from pushing through.
Build in sport, made for life. Mueller.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
And we're back to the 2021 U.S. Open, the 25th anniversary of the U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We've got the number 3 seed, Maria Vargas, taking on the number 11 seed, Ronda Rajsich. This is Ronda trying to extend the upset streak today. Right before this was Erica Mania, who was able to upset the powerhouse Gabby Martinez.
So we get a skip off the first serve return that Vargas tried to attempt there.
Ron to the ceiling. This might come off the back wall for a setup for Vargas. She comes down the left side. Rajsich into the ceiling again. Oh, this is going to be trouble. Oh, just misses that shot.
That was the shot she wanted to, and she took all of it. But yeah, it just came up a little short on it.
Vargas into the box for the first time this game. Just short. Bring up second serve.
Rajsich cutting that off, getting that ball around her. Vargas hadn't moved out of the box that very far, so
that was
chasing behind it the whole time.
And she put just enough pace to get the passing shot and not set her up off the back wall.
Absolutely. Smart racquetball from Ronda.
Ronda set up in the middle court. Checks up for Vargas. Round the world action. Rajsich set up back middle of the court. Brings down the right side. Gets past Vargas. Rajsich, the favorite here from the fans in the crowd. A lot of Rajsich cheers going on. Rajsich in the box 2, serving 0. Drive to the left, short. You know, early on game 1, there was a lot of second serves between both players, but they really settled into a nice groove.
Yeah, even that game was kind of a tale of serving as we went along. You saw Vargas come out to a 3-0 lead, and then you kind of saw them battle even for the next 7 to 8 points for both of them. And then Vargas was again able to put a little bit on at the end, and it kind of tracked with those serves, just like you were saying.
Vargas steps into the box, 1, serving 2.
Rajsich is trying to slow her down just a little bit.
Looks like an equipment timeout.
Broken string.
So the upset streak going for Ronda Rajsich here. To get into this quarterfinal match, she had to go through Natalia Mendez, the number 6 seed. She was down in the tiebreaker, 7-1, and then she was down again, 10-3, and she was able to battle back to an 11-10 win in that breaker.
Absolutely, and whenever you see a crowd favorite like that, it's also having an incredible match and an incredible comeback like that. It really gets everyone pumped up, so that was exciting to see. But the other side of this match also saw, you know, a dropped game in the round before with Maria Renee Rodriguez playing Vargas, who herself had just upset Christina Amaya prior to that. So we are seeing some upsets here as we see the parity in the ladies' draws.
The backhand drive serve from Ronda here from Ronda Rajsich on the left side here.
Just giving her a different look, seeing if she can put something together.
Oh! Did not miss by much.
She caught just a little more of that sidewall than she really wanted. I think she was trying to bring it back down the line on her forehand over there. So when it came back a little into the middle, Rajsich was able to get a racket on it. So it extended the rally a couple more hits.
Vargas into the box. 1, serving 2. Foot fault is called.
Called a foot fault. Rhonda had mouthed that to our referee a little earlier in this game. Looks like it paid dividends. She was caught the foot fault.
Vargas wins the rally, gets into the box, 2, serving 2. Short serve called.
I don't think we have it in our stat tracker, but those forehand drives haven't been working for either one of them well. I remember one, I think, that came across really well.
Penalty hinder is called. A towel is requested for the courts.
Rajsich was definitely trying to fight through Vargas there, as Vargas was trying to get up and out of the way. Right?
You know, to your point of playing through because you don't know if the ref is going to call a short serve and battling through the return, same thing. You might not get the penalty hinder call, so you need to keep going through until the play is stopped by the ref. Play to the whistle.
Absolutely.
Within reason, without, crushing your opponent.
We're not trying to injure anyone.
Correct.
But just because you throw your hand up doesn't necessarily mean the ref's going to approve the hinder that you're requesting. So continue to play. Like a short serve.
Rajsich into the box, 2 serving 2, second serve.
Sticking with that backhand serve.
I mean, the Rajsich backhand is a backhand to be dealt with.
I mean, Vargas showing hers isn't too bad there either, as she put that ball down and Rajsich wasn't able to get to her return.
Drives you to the right. Rajsich able to step right into that one.
Vargas spinning around completely on that serve. Maybe I think she was still trying to find the front wall as that ball came back past her.
Oh!
I mean, she tried to take it just a little too much off of it. And didn't make it there.
With the cement walls here, that ball travels with some speed. And so you don't have to do too much to the ball. You have to do a little more than that.
Yeah, you're trying not to get it to jump, and pop off those side walls and the back walls as you're hitting it, but you also don't want it to pop off the ground.
True. Rajsich into the box, 3 serving 2, I believe. 2-2. Now 3 serving 2.
Good call, though. You predicted that well.
Don't like I do that for lottery numbers.
Again, another just forehand drive serve that comes up short. Going to the backhand serve again. Vargas read it well and came up to cut it off, but again, she just left that one a little short also.
Another towel requested. Vargas not one to let the heart rate drop during this towel timeout. Hitting the ball to keep her mentally into this match.
Yeah, when you're so evenly matched, at this level, the last thing you want is any small difference to kind of take you off as you come out of a timeout or a floor cleaning.
Rajsich into the box, 4 serving 2. Wrap serve. Vargas tracks it. That's the amount of touch she needed on the other ones.
Exactly. It's really good as it kicked off the side wall just a little bit and then rolled out from the front wall for her. We got a timeout.
Players will take a break and we'll be right back after the timeouts here at the 2021 U.S. Open. Welcome back to the 2021 U.S. Open 25th Anniversary Edition. Coming at you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. The stadium here on Court 1, the bleachers are packed for this exciting action. This match is very tight. I'm Stuart Solomon. I'm joined in the booth by Tony Prater. We're down here in Minneapolis from the New England area, checking out some exciting racquetball action.
Yeah, it does not get better than this, Stuart. This has been such exciting matches to watch up to this point. As we had already previously discussed, there have been some upsets. And those are really just kind of upsets in seeding numbers, not in talent, obviously, because everybody is so skilled that we've just had such a wonderful time watching these matches.
Rajsich, after the timeout, steps into the box. 5, serving 2. Short serve, brings up second. Half lob from her backhand to the right side. Sets up Rhonda, middle of the court, able to put that away. Vargas was in the backcourt. She had the whole front to shoot at.
She did. She's just like, I'm just going to give you a different look, right, to see what you're going to do with this. Maybe you just hesitate a little bit and leave me a ball that I can put away. And smart racquetball from Rajsich. Both of them seem to be struggling with their drive serves again. When they were doing pretty well with them during the first game, with the exception of those forehand side. That's going to set up here for Rajsich. She hits it. Hit the sidewall and kicked out, though, off the back wall. Sets up again. Oh, what a great reach from Vargas. Another ceiling ball exchange. I think that was a shot she wanted. I mean, we've talked about how she loves her backhand, and she was ready for it, and she was there for the ball, but just left it a little short again. Yeah, that's Rajsich's bread and butter shot right there. Just came up a bit short on it. She has raced out to a 6-2 lead, though, here in game 2. Looked like that a short serve. Just catches some red. It did. But our ref is right on top of it. She's doing a great job. Some debris on the courts. A Band-Aid, perhaps. Getting it cleared from the court, though. A little conversation going on between Rajsich and the ref. Unsure what it's about. We'll be right back to play with Vargas into the box. 2 serving 6. Vargas now going to the backhand serve. Oh, crushes that ball into the front right corner. Planted her foot well to make sure that she wasn't going to cross that encroachment line. Just buried it in the front right corner up there. Great shot from Rajsich. Watch this replay right into that corner. Rajsich, 6-2, second serve. Checks up. Rajsich thinks it was good. Yeah, that ball looked like it skipped. Yep, definitely. I thought it skipped too. You know, sometimes you just have to try to sell it. She's just seeing. Yep. Until the ref actually makes an official call. How they feel about it, yes. Vargas in the box, 2 serving 6. Drive down the left side. Rhonda tries to get off the back wall. She's saying it might have hit a wet spot back here, but I mean the ball kind of looked like it just bounced naturally. Rajsich looking for that wet surface. Ref not giving it to her. Vargas in the box, 3-6. Short serve. Jinx. Brings up second serve here. Drives it to the left now. Oh, that was tough. That ball hugged the back wall. Rhonda did everything she could do. Oh, my goodness. Racket on it. And then followed that up with a circus shot between her legs. But now she's looking for the penalty hinder, as she felt like she was directly where she wanted to hit the ball.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, there's times where you have to give up that straight in and that cross, but if the player moves right in front of you,
Short serve there.
that could have been avoided.
Good. And you should be penalized.
Second serve here. Double fault from Vargas.
It's the first one of those we've seen.
Vargas, I think, was just trying to keep the pressure on, right? She's down here in game 2 and just wants to keep pushing.
She was able to get 1 point out of that exchange to bring it to 6-3, but Rajsich was able to get her out of the box again. Now she's serving, trying to regain control of that momentum. Backhand, kind of half lob. Setting up for a backhand.
Vargas from the backcourt. It's going to stay to the ceiling. This might come off the backboard. Nope. Rajsich doesn't want to see if it's going to make it. Vargas sets Rajsich up. Vargas able to put it away. And now the Vargas crowd getting rowdy here.
Sometimes you see that as people try to get their player pumped up, but I mean, Vargas is pumped up herself. She's doing a really great job out there, but it is nice to hear the support when you're playing and you're trying to make sure that you can get points every time you're in the box.
And this court is not a closed court. There's netting above the back glass wall. So that sound travels in there, and those players just feed off of it.
Absolutely.
Rajsich cuts off that Z. Trying to apply her own pressure. Vargas skips it in.
Maybe overswung at that just a little bit. I mean, she was set up for it. She was ready with her forehand, but it just skipped 5 feet in front of her.
Rajsich into the box, 6 serving 3.
Successful drive forehand over there. She adjusted the height on it and got it over the line.
Ceiling ball brings Rajsich into the backcourt. Gives her ceiling ball of her own. Back wall set up. Vargas leaves it up. Oh, that one just catches her, jams inside.
Incredible shot over there. Good rally as both of them exchanged some ceiling balls, but then also chased down some awkward bouncing balls for both of them before Vargas was able to put that ball away down there with her forehand. Oh, that ball jammed up into her. It took an awkward bounce on the back wall here. Rajsich was barely able to get a racket on it, but it was effectively right at her thigh, so she couldn't get anything on the ball to get it all the way to the front wall.
After 6 rallies at the score of 6-3, Vargas able to break that streak and get to 4-6 in the box. Just short.
And sometimes that's all you need, especially if you're just exchanging rallies, so it's not like either person is getting points. Right? So just one person finally breaks through and you feel like it kind of kicks in for them.
Great shot from Rhonda.
An incredible backhand shot to that front left corner up here. Tracked the ball well, just looked at it straight through her swing. That was a great hit.
Rhonda going back to that backhand drive serve. Half lob now to the left, just over that short line. Oh.
Rajsich is not going to be happy about that. Our ref is calling 2 bounces back here on the skit she got coming off the back wall.
I didn't have a good view. It was right at the ref was in the line of vision. What did you think?
I'm in the same position.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't see it well either. Long serve there. She tried to jam it into her, getting her moving and spinning, trying to take that shot, but it was just a little long.
So I wonder if, there were a couple rallies that Vargas was able to win by the ball jamming Rajsich. Go to that jam serve and keep that jam going because it was so successful during the rally.
Another great put away down there, down the line on her forehand side.
Vargas into the box, 5 serving 6.
Short serve.
I'll bring up second. Lob to the right. Rhonda cuts it off and puts that away. Like it was just another routine shot. another routine day in the park.
Yeah, because she'd seen it so much, she was well prepared, just ready to take it. Calmly put that ball away.
From the back left, Ronda tries to bring it down, goes cross. Vargas fights it off into the back wall. Another setup from Ronda in the back right. Here's going to be a big back wall setup in the front court. Just puts it away.
Shooting pretty well from that distance. Vargas wasn't able to get to it. Another great rally from the ladies.
Rajsich steps into the box. 7, serving 5. Looks like she's going to stick with that backhand drive serve. Back wall setup here. Rajsich asking how many timeouts just to check. Now she uses one of those timeouts that she asked about. Players will take a break, so we'll be right back to the 2021 U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
To the crowd. So go to right, go to left, fake a mom. Mama go up.
She did it.
Again. You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back to the 2021 United Healthcare U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm Stuart Solomon. I'm joined in the booth by Tony Prater. This is an exciting match. It's a tight one. Rajsich just took a timeout. Vargas about to step into the box. 7 serving 6 here in game 2 after Vargas took game 1, 15-7.
Right, and Rajsich was able to get out to a 6-2 lead. And then Vargas kind of held her there for a while and slowly clawed back, right, to get us to where we're at now. 6, serving 7. So, again, another tight one.
Vargas not happy with Rajsich for raising her racket.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice return there from Rajsich.
And Rajsich told her she wasn't happy with that serve, and so just put it down around her so that she could now serve.
Or was she very happy with it?
What a great serve. She was just barely able to get a racket on it. There we go. We're going to have to call one of those the effective timeouts because she was immediately able to get her to side out and then got a point in her very next serve. So good use of timeouts for Rajsich.
Vargas had the whole right side to shoot at, used it effectively. Didn't have to crush it.
No. And too often you'll see people try to go for that pinch, and then it's just bringing the ball directly back into where their opponent's standing anyway. So that was a good choice. Short serve there.
Lob to the left now. Nick's off the left side. Rajsich to the ceiling. Tries to go to the ceiling. It's a big back. Oh, that one jumped right out. Diving get from Vargas.
Incredible get. She hit it right back to where she was at. And Vargas was ready for it. What an incredible rally from the two of them.
That's going to get the crowd going. I always enjoy an appreciative crowd of great rallies when there's those diving gets.
Again, like we talked about, just that exchange of energy between the players trying so hard on the court and then the crowd really appreciating the effort they're giving. It just kind of builds on itself, and then you feel it. It becomes palpable, just as we feel right here, Stuart.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Further Tao timeout here. So interesting little stat. Ronda has made it to 54 LPRT finals against Vargas 19.
19. Both of those impressive numbers.
Yes.
I mean, getting to the finals is a big deal, and to do it that many times, at the professional level is an incredible achievement for both of them. But yeah, 54 for Rajsich is an incredible number.
All right, back to the action. Vargas in the box. 7-8.
I think Rajsich is pretty happy about that one.
Oh, I think she wanted to put that ball away.
Yeah, I know. She finally called a wet ball when Rajsich has been asking for it for 3 or 4 times. That one not so successful. Set up really nice for a forehand there, and Rajsich was just able to pound that ball down. Backhand drive to her.
Ace serve in the back right corner.
And I don't know if Vargas just guessed the wrong way on that one because she really didn't move much, but she did seem to hesitate, and that just gave the ball enough time to get past her to where she couldn't get to it.
Rhonda again with that push.
Just not putting enough on it when she's doing that. She's trying to take some off and just taking too much off.
Puts Vargas in the box, 7 serving 9. Bring up second serve with a lob to the left. Nicks off that side wall. Rajsich to the ceiling. Vargas to the backcourt. Goes to the ceiling as well. This is not going to make the back wall. To the ceiling as well. Nice ceiling rally going on here. Nice control. Who's going to be the first? It's like a game of chicken.
Yes. See who's going to be the aggressive one and feels like they can get a racket on it. And our answer was Rajsich. Good cross court with her backhand there.
Nice diving try from Vargas there.
But on the lob serve that Vargas has gone to over there, Rajsich was able to put those down with her backhand early in game 1, but now she's adjusted well enough that the serve's getting back further, and Rajsich just having to go to the ceiling ball during those rallies.
Second serve is a half lob to the right. Vargas double pumps with that side wall there. Not going to make it.
And that ball was dying back here really quick, and she was able to reach to it and push it into the back wall, but just didn't get enough on it. Came up just a little bit short trying to get to the front wall.
Set up for Rajsich in the back. Able to put that away. Rajsich in the box now, 11 serving 7, trying to pull away to force that tiebreaker.
This is kind of what game 1 looked like for us. They were kind of knotted up around that 7-point for both of them range. And then Vargas was able to get in there and get some points. All of a sudden it's 11-7. You see how the rest of the game went. And this looks a little bit like what's happening for Rajsich in game 2.
Vargas now into the box, 7 serving 11. Foot fault called.
Don't see that one called too often on the back line there.
Brings up second. It's a lob to the left. Rajsich going to cut it off, put it down the left side. Far away from Vargas. She tries to get to it. Unable to. Rajsich back into the box, 11 serving 7.
I mean, it looks like she's feeling good about the way this is going. I mean, even when she sides out, she's not giving up points. She's getting right back in there to serve also. Even if she's not scoring, she's not letting her opponent score at the same time.
Vargas now also looking for a wet ball. Does not get it. It's a point. Rajsich into the box, 12-7. Oh. Vargas from the back now, tries to bring it down. Rajsich into the ceiling, Vargas from the back again. Rajsich with the hands up front, able to put that away.
I think that one had a lot to do with Vargas just crushing that ball. And Rajsich was just kind of redirecting the power that Vargas had put into that ball, but she played it really well, put it where it needed to be and where Vargas couldn't get to it. Great rally.
Rajsich back into the box, 13-7. Brings up second serve.
Going to the backhand again.
Backhand half lob to the right. Cross court. Ronda diving gets. Vargas calm, cool, collected, able to just stroke that ball into the front wall, put it away.
Absolutely, right? And some people, especially because their opponent had just dove, right, would get lost in the motion going on around them, right? But Vargas just stayed focused on the ball and trusted that her opponent was going to be out of the way and doing the right thing, and was able to put that ball away. So that's good play from both ladies in that case.
It's just an exciting match.
It is. It doesn't get much better than this.
So on the LPRT tour, this meeting is number 29. Vargas has the edge, 15-13. Rajsich trying to get this to only a 15-14 edge.
Yeah, I mean, they're just locked up, right? They're evenly matched with each other. I mean, even though their play styles are a little different, you can see that they play in well to each other, that they kind of cancel each other's strengths out sometimes. And it's just a play here or a play there that makes the difference in the end. But they're both playing incredibly well.
Vargas in the box, 7 serving 13. Getting ready to go down and hard with a drive. Rajsich guessed right. Short serve.
Yeah, if that had been over the line, I don't know if she would have been able to get back to it. So.
Set up here for Rajsich in the front. Able to put that away.
Yeah, you have a tough time, like when you return that ball and it's right down the middle of the court, right? You're forced to move out of the way and give so much room to your opponent that that's a tough one to recover from.
Ronda in the box here, 13-7. Drive to the left, to the ceiling goes Vargas. Off the back wall comes Rajsich. Sets up Vargas in the front court.
Much like we had seen just a couple of rallies ago, right? We see the other player hitting it strong, and then Vargas taking a little bit off of it and just redirecting that ball and the power that was given to her to put that ball down up at the front.
Rajsich trying to set the tone here, set the tempo. Short serve brings up second. Vargas to the lob to the left. Nick off the left wall. Rajsich into the ceiling. Brings Vargas back. That checks up for her. Off the back wall now. Rajsich with a cross court for the winner.
And much like we had talked about, that they played each other a bunch of times. They knew. You could see that Vargas had even gone to the appropriate position, right? She knew that Rajsich might go cross court with that, but it was just such a great hit that it bounced at the wall furthest from her. So, a good pass.
So Ronda was set up there for a backhand drive serve. Vargas guessed left. Rajsich went right. Got the ace. Brings up second serve, and Rajsich's first game point opportunity.
Great Z serve. All she could do was just punch it into the back wall.
Vargas staves off game point and gets in the box. 7, serving 14. Drive to the right. Ronda takes like one step over, able to put that away cross court, gets back into the box for her second game point opportunity. It's a great serve and a great get.
We see once again the passion from both Vargas, so she was happy she won that rally, trying to get herself into it. But Rajsich at that point, I mean, even with a big lead up 14-7, trying to get this to a tiebreaker, we see that she is still willing to dive and get to that ball because she's just competing and wants to be in the moment. So
diving is racing.
It is.
Vargas in the box, 7 serving 14. Drive to the left side. Died off the back there.
Yeah, it lost just enough energy on the side wall there that Rajsich thought it was going to be able to get a racket on it, but it just petered out.
And with that point, should this go tiebreaker, Vargas now has won the opportunity to serve first in the breaker.
Absolutely. I don't think she'll defer. Oh. And As Rajsich was set up from that, you hear her coach say splat, and Rajsich went for the splat. Unfortunately, she didn't connect well enough to make it pan out for her, but watching it in real time and hearing her call out the shot she was getting ready to go for.
That's when you know player and coach are in lockstep.
They're definitely synced.
Rajsich fights that one off. It was another great serve from Vargas. Oh, what a great shot from Rajsich to get back into the box.
Caught that to crack out on the sidewall over there. Great shot, though. A lot of pace on that ball.
Third game point opportunity here. Just over the line. Rajsich into the ceiling. Vargas going to bring it down cross court off the back wall. Oh, not going to make it.
We're going to the tiebreaker as Rajsich is able to get game 2 here.
Some exciting action here at the 2021 United Healthcare U.S. Open, Minneapolis, Minnesota. The players will take a break, so we will be right back for some tiebreaker action. Hope to see you on the other side.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned. I'm interrupting this commercial right now. Retailers have canceled MyPillow. And to thank you for all your support, I'm going to pass the savings directly on to you. Go to MyPillow.com to get deep discounts on all MyPillow products. For example, you get my dog beds for as low as $19.99. Or for a limited time, you can get my 6-piece towel sets, regularly $109.99, now only $39.99. The lowest price ever with your promo code.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline. I play for the love of the game.
All right, racquetball fans, welcome back to the 2021 United Healthcare U.S. Open here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I am here in the booth. I am Stuart Solomon, joined by Tony Prater. Tony, this is some exciting action. And tiebreaker.
I would expect nothing less from this. I mean, right? These are wonderful athletes that are playing at the top of their games, right? I mean, between them, they have 73 final appearances. They've battled in the LPRT 29 times, with 15 for Vargas and 13 for Rajsich. So these are equally matched, well-matched players. So yes, once again, an exciting tiebreaker I expect from them.
They are no strangers to one another. They know each other's game, and they know how to push each other and make those adjustments.
They do, and as we saw both of them reading the other as they were set up. They were moving appropriately to return the ball. And oftentimes it was just the offensive player taking such a great shot that the other player couldn't get to it. But they were in position. They did read it appropriately. So yes, there's just little difference between separating the two of them. And Rajsich, of course, looking for another upset. As we've already seen her kind of do when she upset number 6, Natalia Mendez, to get to this point. Coming back 1-7 down at one point in the match, and then in the tiebreaker she was down 3-10 to battle back to win that. So she's trying to keep that a fan favorite.
And the winner of this quarterfinal match is going to go on to face the winner of Angelica Barrios and Brenda Limey, I believe.
Should be an exciting tiebreaker.
Which both of those were upset matches.
Yes.
Barrios taking out Salas to get into the quarterfinals. Limey able to take Herrera out to get into the quarterfinals.
Big wins for both of them. And like we said before, right, these are seeding upsets, but all of these players seem to cluster together. There's a lot of group of talent that's just around each other. So it's exciting to see them all playing hard and tough everywhere. It's really great competition.
The stadium here, the bleachers behind court number 1 are packed with players looking forward to this tiebreaker match. The excitement is in the air, and it seems like there is equal number Vargas fans and equal number Rajsich fans. And they're both getting loud.
It's true, and I'm glad that we asked them to identify themselves so that we could keep them straight. I didn't want to mix up the fans at any point. We also got our coaches in the area, so we get to see them interact with the players. So that's exciting. The fans are getting to watch those interactions. I mean, it's just a treat overall. The high-level racquetball, the interactions, it's incredible.
And you get to hear the coach make a call under his breath on what shot to take, and then the player doing it, almost as if there was a microphone set up. But there's not, right? They're just that in sync in the game plan.
Their wavelengths were matched. Absolutely.
Game 1 action here had Vargas taking Rajsich 15-7 in a very tight match where the serving was rough to start, but they both settled in. The second, we had a lot of rallies, a lot of back and forth. It took us a long time to get to 15 in Game 2 as they both were making those micro adjustments during the course of the game, allowing Rajsich to take Game 2 15-9.
Yeah, some of the adjustments we saw was Vargas changing her lob serve to get it further back, closer to the back wall, so that Rajsich wasn't able to attack it with her backhand that she loves to hit. But speaking of that backhand, one of the adjustments Rajsich made was instead of drive serving with her forehand, she changed and went to a backhand drive serve and then some half lobs with her backhand, but that completely kind of changed her service game. So you're right, watching the adjustments has been exciting.
So what's kind of fascinating, and in between Game 2 and Game 3, and while we're getting ready for Game 3 to start here, I'm tracking the serves, and in the first game, Rajsich only had 14 serves. Game 2, she had 33 serves, getting her to 15.
Wow.
All right. Game 3 about to start. Vargas into the box, 0 serving 0. Drive down the left side. Vargas up. Rajsich off the back wall. Cross court shot. Vargas looking for a call. Not going to get it.
She didn't really have to run directly through her. She just ran really close to her and kind of touched her as she ran by. Great rally. Looks like the energy level is still up very high for both of these ladies in this tiebreaker.
Vargas very upset not getting that call. She's going to have to try to compose herself and get back into this game, get back into the box.
When both of the Game 1 and Game 2, we saw one of the players kind of jump out to a big lead, right? 6-2, 5-1. So I think what she's concerned with is she doesn't want to see that happen, even though overall they ended up being close in a game to 11, right? That 5 or 6 points makes it a really different game. We got side out here.
All right, we had an exchange of side outs. Vargas into the box, 0 serving 0. Drive to the left side.
Great serve. Rajsich able to get her racket up. Both of them. That was a really good ceiling ball. There wasn't a lot to do back here, but Vargas tracked it well, and she was ready for it, and she met it at impact and put that ball away. Great shot.
This Game 3 is only to 11, so you need to get out in front early.
I mean, you feel both of them kind of pushing the pace Coming off the back wall for
down the line for the winner.
And there's that backhand we were talking about. A beautiful shot, just flat, straight back here from 39 feet forward. Backhand drive serve, but we'll get a screen call. Rajsich going to the lob serve here. Coming to the backhand side. It's going to come off the back wall for Vargas. Shoots it around the wall. Rajsich cuts it off. Vargas is able to get it, pop it up. Died at the back wall for her. Vargas set up as it comes off the back wall. Crushes that with her forehand from the back right corner. Getting the crowd on the feet here. What an incredible shot.
That one puts Vargas back into the box, 1-0. Rajsich able to fight that one on. Off. Vargas on her back foot, able to put that one away.
Right, I mean, that's that core strength coming into play, right? She is able to power through that ball without using her feet to push up through the ground. What an incredible shot as she was kind of leaning backwards a bit. Pops it to the ceiling, but it kicks out to set up for Rajsich. Oh, Vargas is able to get it, though. Again, scrambling to keep this ball into play. Neither one of them wanting to concede any balls here, any points. What a great rally from both players.
Let's go, Rhonda!
Rhonda contingent getting loud in the stadium here.
They are. They're amped.
Rajsich into the box. 0, serving 2.
You know, it was her birthday, and I feel like it's nice of her to provide us such a treat on her day. Like, what? That ball did not come far off the back wall, but Vargas was able to get a racket by it. Just put it down at the front wall. It was a great shot. That ace serve there with the fist pump. Incredible serve from Vargas there.
Let's go, Rhonda. Give me back in that box. Let's go. Give me in that box. Let's go.
Vargas out to a 3-0 lead. Sticking with the drive serve here. Brings it back to the backhand side. That's going to come way off the back wall for her. Rajsich looking for the skip, saying she heard it skip. But our ref saying, no, that was a good shot.
Vargas now into the box. 4, serving 0. Down for the drive to the backhand. Vargas able to fight that return off. Back wall setup. Rajsich. Vargas not going to get to that one.
Another great backhand. Just set up, hit it low, contact point low, swing smoothly. An incredible shot. And, you know, just because we talked about her incredible comeback from 10-3 last night, I don't think she should be aiming for that.
That's not something one to rinse and repeat and do often.
Yeah, so you don't want to see your opponent kind of run off some points there in a game to 11. But she's currently in a 4-point deficit. She's got a Z, pops to the ceiling. Vargas set up for her. Tried to get it around her, but Rhonda would get a racket on it. Again, set up with her forehand. Just left that one a little short. Maybe she went for a little too much that time.
Vargas upset with herself, trying to shake that one off.
Rajsich on the board now. We've got 1 serving 4. You know, watching that develop, I agreed with Vargas. I thought this ball was going to come off the back wall too.
Absolutely.
And then it just completely didn't. It didn't look like it bounced weird or anything. It just died.
Rajsich into the box, 4 serving 2. Drives you to the right side. Oh,
nice. I mean, she read it. She was moving in the right direction. She just got there just a fraction too late.
Vargas in the box, 4 serving 2. Just gets a racket on that. Oh, that is a smart shot from Rajsich there. She knows that Vargas is going to go to the right to try to cover that court space. Rajsich comes down the left side. She knows that momentum's going, and she's going to have to change direction.
And she fought through her on that shot. So, they had physical contact, but she was definitely aggressively trying to get to the right side to cover that shot. And then Rajsich brought it back to the left. Great smart shot from Rajsich there. Also to keep with the play, right, through the incidental contact. So.
Play like Frank. Frank.
Coach calling an audible here, telling Rajsich how to play. We got 2 serving 4. Vargas able to fight through that rally and get back into the box. 4 serving 2.
Good. Trying to stay aggressive, trying to stay mentally attacking in this game, right? You have a 4-0 lead. The last thing you want is for your opponent to tie it up quickly on you. You feel like maybe that hard work was wasted. She quickly got back in there and earned another point. Both of their energy levels are super high as they feel the tension rising as we get closer and closer to the end of this tiebreaker.
This game is only to 11. Vargas already at 5. Rajsich definitely not out of it, especially after her performance yesterday. What? What was that?
With her backhand spinning. She probably didn't even get to see what the ball did because she wasn't facing the front wall as it completed its path.
Oh my goodness, I know, I watched this replay. The no-look backhand to the right corner.
That's just showing off at this point.
Rajsich back in the box. 2 serving 5. Second serve here. Half lob to the left with her backhand. Oh!
Ron, you gotta get that. Let's go. You know you get that. Let's go. Everything. Let's go.
It was good. The ball she got back here, she flicked. She was off her feet because she just had to do something to put some power into it. So she couldn't even get that second one. She couldn't recover fast enough. It's an interesting call because Vargas was still backpedaling as she was hitting the ball, right? And then Rhonda had to move through her to try to recover that ball. So they're definitely playing close. Like I said, they're feeling the tension.
And the crowd on both sides really getting into this at this point.
Yeah, you know how it is. Half the crowd is immediately one of them was at fault and half thought the other one was at fault. So don't want to be the ref in that case. Don't envy her job.
Vargas getting right back into the box after that.
And calmly saying to herself, come on, just to make
very,
sure she's
very
ready.
Calm demeanor. Drives you to the right.
All right, looks like we're getting another timeout here.
Timeout taken. Players will take a break, so we'll be right back to 2021 United Healthcare U.S. Open in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
All right, did you know I was the Mommy Slam Dunk Champion?
Really?
Yes, really don't sound so surprised.
Let's see it.
Oh, you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's hear the crowd. So go to right, go to left, fake 'em out. Mama, go up.
She did it.
Again? You can't avoid gravity, but United Healthcare can help you avoid financial surprises by helping you compare costs and doctor quality ratings. United Healthcare.
Uh-huh.
All right, did you know I was the Mommy Slam Dunk Champion?
Really?
The more care you put into something, the better it will be. It's why you put so much into everything you do. And it's why United Healthcare has so many ways to take care of you, like supporting your physical and mental health, helping make sure you're not surprised by prescription costs, and connecting you to care whenever you need it. Because like you, United Healthcare knows what care can do.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline. I play for the love of the game.
All right, welcome back to some game action here. The tiebreaker, Vargas into the box, 6 serving 2, short serve.
Coming out firing though. You can see if Rajsich received some golden words from her coach.
No, interestingly enough, that was only Vargas' second fault serve this game.
Well, that's definitely upping the percentages from what we saw in the first 2 games.
Yeah, you know, between the both of them, they're around 55-60% overall. Vargas between game 1 and 2 was at 55%. Rajsich at 62%. Here in game 3, Vargas was 12 for 13 before the timeout for a 92%, where Rajsich was 3 for 9.
And that might be the difference that we end up seeing in this, right? The aggressiveness, the ability to make those first serves work for them. So,
you know, a throwback to yesterday's match for Rajsich. She was down 10-3, and she was able to come back and win that tiebreaker. So this game isn't over yet.
Absolutely. Right, because they're never really like mental issues, right? They can stay focused. They can do that. They just got to make a small adjustment maybe in how they're swinging, or maybe the ball's bouncing a little different on one court from the next. But that was a great diving get from Rajsich. She did put her hand on Vargas as she moved by her, but I think it was just more of a I'm located here kind of thing than a you're in my way thing. As you can see, Rajsich wasn't actually looking for any sort of hinder. Well, Vargas was able to just put that ball in the front right corner. It looked incredible.
Vargas into the box now, 8 serving 2, just 3 points away from moving on to a semifinal match. That ball just short.
Short ball. She was frustrated with that. She had given the fist pump trying to really sell it to our ref, but I don't think the ref was buying that. Again, another tight one to that back wall. Her lob serve adjusted well. Now we're getting ceiling ball exchange from the ladies.
Big setup here for Rajsich. Goes cross court. Vargas not able to catch up to it. Rajsich able to get the side out into the box. 2, serving 8.
Right, and some people will kind of look at a big score, right, and think, okay, you've got to feel comfortable there, but it can also wear on your nerves, especially if you're not getting points, right, and you're so close over and over and over again, and you just keep siding out, siding out, siding out. So we'll keep an eye on that as Rajsich tries to get her way back into this tiebreaker. The back wall for her backhand. Again, we've just talked about it this entire match, but she was just set up and smoothly swung through the ball on there, and Vargas wasn't able to get a racket on it.
Rajsich into the box, 3 serving 8. Backhand drive down the left side. Second serve. Vargas to the ceiling. Rajsich from the back. She's going to go ceiling as well. This is going to check off the back wall. Vargas going to go. Oh!
Yeah, Rajsich had to dive to get that first one, and then when Vargas hit it and it wasn't as close to the sidewall as it maybe it should have been, we thought Rajsich really has another great chance at this. And she was just a fraction of a second slow to getting that second dive.
Both players leaving everything on the court for this match. Diving gets all over the place. And it's not necessarily that they're out of position, it's that the other player is making such a great shot. They're just trying to keep that rally alive.
Yeah, sometimes, right, people believe that, right? If you're diving, you're just out of position. But sometimes your opponent's just playing really well, right? And you're just showing the desire to not let that rally in. So it's kind of a mixture of both.
Nice, smooth shot. It was a wrap. Rajsich, I think, was looking for backhand. All of a sudden, it came for the wrap. She took it in stride, able to put it away and get into the box. 3, serving 8.
The ball took an odd bounce as it hit the glass back here. We're getting a replay wet ball call from our ref. It did look like it shot off the side wall when it hit it there.
So we'll do it again. Rajsich into the box. 3, serving 8. Off to the back glass goes Rajsich. Vargas from the back and try to put it away. Oh, that one just cracked out.
That one cracked out. Now Rhonda's asking about maybe a. She's saying it bounced weird on the edge of where the glass meets the concrete wall on the side here. Okay, we're at Vargas serving again. She's at 8, serving 3.
Drive to the left side. Rajsich fights it off. Vargas to the ceiling. Rajsich goes around the world. That's going to be tough. Here comes a cross court. Oh.
There was no conservative shot making on that one. She was swinging for the fences on that one. Came up a little bit short.
Got to go for broke here. Vargas in the box, 9, serving 3. Drive to the left side, goes to the ceiling. Rajsich looking for short. I thought it made it just over.
Yeah, it looked like it was clear of that line.
Here's a setup for Vargas. Comes cross court. All right. Brings up first match point opportunity for Vargas.
And the 10-3 score that we've continued to mention. So let's see what happens today.
Vargas very upset.
She is. She's animated and having to wait.
Oh. And similar to the last time that Vargas gave the look back on the rack it up, Rajsich able to put the ball away. Timeout is called. Players will take a break, so we'll be right back to the 2021 United Healthcare U.S. Open. And we are back from the timeout here in this tiebreaker between Maria Vargas, the number 3 seed, and Rhonda Rajsich, the number 11 seed. Rhonda trying to bring about another upset here to get into the semifinals. Rajsich to serve 3-10.
Immediately gets a point coming out of the timeout. That's another one of those good timeouts, as we like to talk about. Must have been some effective coaching she received there in between to immediately get a point out of that.
Second serve here, half lob to the right. Vargas comes across with it. Rajsich off the back glass, sets up Vargas in the front. Rajsich read it. She read it.
Completely knew where that ball was going, but again, just a little bit behind getting to where the ball was in enough time.
After this towel break here, it'll bring up the second match point opportunity for Vargas to move on to the semifinals and take a shot for her 20th final. Vargas into the box. 10 serving 4. Rajsich looking for a short serve. I thought that was good as well. She's able to fight that one off.
Vargas was convinced that that ball was down and that there wasn't a hinder. Our ref is saying that was a replay.
This will be third. Visually voicing her frustration with the delay. Vargas stays with that drive in the same spot. Here's a big setup. Oh, she was there. Can she get it? Oh!
Crowd is excited for all the energy and effort they put in. Another great match that we were able to watch here, Stuart.
That was an exciting match here. Quarterfinal LPRT action at the 2021 United Healthcare US Open. This was Stuart Solomon and Tony Prater coming at you. It was a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more exciting quarterfinal action coming at you from Minneapolis, Minnesota.